Hi guys, welcome to your third flipped lesson. This one is all on biomolecules. So today you will be able to compare the structures and functions of different types of biomolecules, including carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. Go ahead and pause the video and complete your do first. Okay, now that you have completed your do first, let's start with the elements found in carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. This was from the video we watched from the Amoeba sisters, the Cho Cho Chon Chomp. Make sure that they are in order though when you do this, so they need to go carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, nucleic acids. Carbohydrates have CHO, CHO. Lipids, same thing, oops, CHO. Proteins are CHON, so it has hydrogen in it, or nitrogen in it as well. And then nucleic acids is CHOMP. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus. Now let's talk about those functions. Carbohydrates provide quick energy. I'm just going to write quick. Make sure you also write energy. Lipids are long-term energy. My computer does not like me today. Proteins are there for muscular function, muscles, as well as your proteins for your DNA. Nucleic acids, though, these are your DNA or your genes. Okay. The monomers, these are the building blocks. Everyone write building blocks next to monomer. For carbohydrates, these are your saccharides. Oh my goodness. There we go. Sometimes you'll refer to them as mono or poly. Remember, poly means many, mono means one. For lipids, these are your fatty acids. Should say acid. Proteins, these are your amino acids. And for nucleic acids, these are nucleotides. Oops, let's spell this correctly. Nucleotides. Okay, perfect. Now let's move on to our most frequently missed STAR questions. Okay, starting with number 1, it says, which of the following correctly identifies the 4 elements that are most abundant in biomolecules? Remember, our elements are going to be the CHOMP. Those are our 5 to choose from, so now we have to pick the 4 most abundant. The word abundant, I want everyone to write this in their notes. Abundant, oops, my computer does not like when I write A's and D's. Abundant means to have many, a lot, tons, a lot, just a lot, or tons. Okay, so the 3 we see the most are going to be CHO, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. They're found in carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. But the next one, because we need a 4th, is going to be that N, because nitrogen is found in both proteins and in nucleic acids. So let's find our answer choice that has CHO and N in them. Number 1 adds phosphorus. That one's only found in 1, so it's not A. C has iodine. We don't care about iodine. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, phosphorus. They don't even have oxygen, which is one of the most abundant. And we have carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. CHNO, perfect. So your answer should be B. 2 similar proteins are pictured below. Here's protein 1 and protein 2. Both of these are proteins, but have different structures, most likely because. So remember, anytime it says different structures, it also means that it has different functions. For example, a nurse wears a very different outfit than I do, and that's because we have different jobs or different functions. So we look different because we have different functions or different jobs. So let's read these. Do proteins contain different elements? No. All proteins contain C, H, O, and N, so they have all these elements. Perform different functions. That's a possibility, so I'm going to put a check next to it. Contain different nucleotides. Nucleotides are only found in nucleic acids, so that doesn't work for us. Store different amounts of energy. Remember, energy is just for your lipids and for your carbohydrates, not for your proteins. So our answer is then B. They perform different functions. Okay, and number 3, your very last one. The chart below shows 4 food molecules and their building blocks, or their monomers. Which row in the chart shows a correct pairing? Now, starches and sugars are both what? If you remember, they are both carbohydrates. They are both carbs. So if they are carbs, that means their monomer has to be a saccharide, either monosaccharide or polysaccharide, but it has to be a saccharide. Starch says amino acids. It's incorrect. Sugar is not a starch. They're different, but they are both carbs. Proteins, it says the building block is amino acids. From our do first, we know that that's correct. And it says amino acids, the building block is sugar. We know that that's wrong because one's dealing with proteins, the other one is dealing with carbohydrates. So our only correct answer is going to be row 3. So you should have picked C as your correct answer. Good, now go ahead and finish your independent practice. Be ready to go over your independent practice in class tomorrow. Then you have your quiz on Wednesday. See y'all later. Bye.